Democracy. Political maturity. Democracy does not merely imply a representative structure. The essence of representative system is to integrate the principles of democracy in actual practice. Essence means significant feature. Integrate. Once this is done, democracy becomes an integral part of the political life of the society. Integral part means important part. Accordingly, the Indian people have direct representation in the parliament, state legislature, and local government. Holding free and fair elections at regular intervals is an important indicator of India's successful democracy. The increasing participation of the people in the political process and political competition shows that Indian democracy has become successful to a great extent. Right to vote. The Indian Constitution has made the provision of right to vote for adults. In the pre-independence period, several provisions existed which restricted the right to vote. All such provisions were cancelled after independence, and the Indian Constitution guaranteed adult suffrage by giving the right to vote equally to both men and women above the age of 21 years. Adult suffrage. Adult suffrage is the right of citizens in a given society who are entitled to vote in an election. The voting age was later reduced from 21 to 18, which gave opportunity of political participation to the young generation in India. Such provisions have made India the largest democracy in the world. India has the largest number of voters compared to any other democratic nation. This change is not only quantitative but also qualitative, as new political parties are emerging with the active support of young voters. These parties represent various expectations of people and compete in the political sphere. Social justice and equality. Social justice and equality are the important objectives of our Constitution. The Constitution has given the guidelines to establish a new society based on these two values. We are following the path laid down by our Constitution to achieve this goal. To establish social justice is to remove those social conditions which are responsible for injustice and insist on the equality of dignity for all individuals. The principles of justice and equality aim at ending discrimination in social status, such as superior or inferior on the basis of caste, religion, language, and gender, place of birth, race, property, and giving equality of opportunity for development to every individual. To establish justice and equality, efforts are to be made at all levels of society. But the government's efforts and policies on this front are more important. For democracy to be inclusive, one must try to bring all sections of the society into the mainstream. Democracy is in fact a process of accommodating different sections in society. Democracy helps in reducing social conflicts. Let us take review of the efforts made in India in this direction. Role of Judiciary. The judiciary in India has played an important role in strengthening democracy and helping to make towards achieving the objectives of social justice and equality. While interpreting the provisions of the Constitution, the judiciary has always taken into consideration the fundamental objectives of the Constitution and also the intentions of the Constitution makers. We will try to understand the contribution of the judiciary in this regard with the help of following points. 1. The basic framework of the Constitution. The Constitution is dynamic. Dynamic means characterized by constant activity or progress. It is a living document. The Constitution has to change according to changing conditions, and the Parliament has a power to make those changes. The Judiciary has accepted this power of the Parliament to make changes in the Constitution, but at the same time specified the limitations on this power. The Judiciary has taken a stand that the Parliament, while amending the Constitution, cannot alter the basic structure of the Constitution. 2. Significant judicial decisions. The protection provided to the citizens by fundamental rights in the Constitution has been made more meaningful through various decisions of judiciary. Some of the important subjects on which the court has given judgments include rights of children, protection of human rights, protection of the honor and dignity of women, individual freedom, and tribal empowerment. These efforts have made the political process in India more mature.
अगर आप अपने सिलेबस के सारे चैप्टर्स इस फॉर्मेट में देखना चाहते हैं तो हमें डिस्क्रिप्शन में दिए गए नंबर पर कॉल करें। ऐसे ही और एजुकेशनल वीडियोस देखने के लिए हमारे चैनल होम रिवाइज को सब्सक्राइब करें।